What's up, everybody? What's up? All right, today we're going to be attacking advanced math. I'm going to give you the big overview of advanced math before you actually work on the pages. There's 6 pages that you guys are going to be playing with that summarizes all the different advanced math topics. Hopefully, you have gone through the algebra pages that I set up, the various videos that cover the different types of algebra questions that you're going to encounter. Let me just scroll down so we get a better idea of what attitude you should have. You better have this attitude like you're going to smack some SAT bootay. Yes, this is the SAT dude. We need to smack that test big time. He's looking really mean, and I don't like that look. So we got to smack it down. If you feel like you're, oh my gosh, I'm really bad in math. I had bad teachers. No problem. If you got at least a C minus in Algebra 1, at least a C minus in Geometry 1, you're ready to beat down the test. All you need is direction from me to know how to beat it down. Now, the algebra that you guys had concluded before seeing the advanced math videos, hint, hint, if you haven't done the algebra first, I suggest you do it first. The algebra and advanced math are the two heavily tested areas of the math sections of the exam. There are 11 different concepts of algebra, and in this case, we have 10 different concepts of advanced math. So, what I'd love for you to do is to relax, chill, and get ready to beat down some math questions. Now, just to explain how it's going to work, there'll be a video for each page of the assignments that you're given. So, page 1 of 6, you got a video working on these type of questions. Now, if you were to work on this document, let's say you printed out this document for yourself and you wanted to work on it, let's see how much time it would take you on average when you're working on math questions. Remember, you're trying to identify the questions that you know you own, and you're trying to identify the questions that give you trouble. Because during a test, you see that same question, it gives you trouble. Within a few seconds, you can dummy answer, flag it for review, and keep on moving. I don't want you hugging questions that you can recognize that will give you trouble. Of course, this is for practicing at the last minute before an exam. Now, if you have 5, 8 to 10 weeks before a test, then you can settle down and get to own each and every one of these questions with plenty of time on your side. But again, this is for last minute preparation. So what would I do if I was given a page and I wanted to work on this page and determine what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses? I know during a test, I should be spending about 20 to 30 seconds per question, especially for the easy and medium level questions. I'll identify which questions are the easiest, the medium level, and the hardest questions. If you can identify your easy mediums and really focus on those, that's your bread and butter. You want to answer those with accuracy. Even for the high GPA students, those students who are really smart with math and they take the SATs because they prepare for the SATs, even then, you have to be sharp on your easy and medium level questions and not make careless errors. Now, if you haven't prepared much for the exam, you've taken it a few days, then that's what you should be working on, easy mediums. When you see the hard ones, you're going to be tempted to know how to do the hard ones. But at this point, if you got a couple days or even 5 days left before the test, it's not worth it. Focus on your easy mediums. All right. Now, let's see how many questions I have on this first page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 questions. So that means 30 seconds per question. It should take me 5 minutes to kill these 10 questions. Now, I always tell my students who work with me in person in my small groups, you should spend at least half an hour doing homework per day, but no more than an hour, but budget your time wisely. So let's say I only had half an hour a day. I would do 15 minutes of math and I do 15 minutes of reading. Anything in reading. It could be grammar, sentence completions, bullets, whatever it is, 15 and 15. Now, if you want to go up to 40 minutes, then do 20 and 20. You want to go up to an hour, then you could do 20, 20, 20. 20 math, 20 reading, 20 grammar. But you figure it out, but at least 30 minutes per day. So on this document, if it's going to take me 5 minutes, what can I do with the remaining 10 minutes of my 15 minutes? Review my answers and understand completely the questions that I do certainly own and the questions that give me trouble. Now, if I see the videos for the question that give me trouble, I'll ask myself, do I really need to know this thing? Is it too confusing? I don't have time to deal with the confusing stuff. I'm taking a test in a couple of days. Forget that noise. But if I had 5 months, I'm sorry, yeah, 5 weeks, no, five, let me think. I'd say 5, 6, 8, maybe 10 weeks of time. Yes, then you'd be certainly better ready for the test. And the same will happen again for the next page. There'll be a video for page 2 of 6 and its questions, page 3 of 6, and so on and so on and so on until we'll be done with the advanced math. Now I'm going to try and keep these short and sweet, but usually it's taking me up to about 20 minutes. Hopefully I can kill these videos in 15 minutes each per page, but I doubt it because it is advanced math, so I might have to do some explaining. Now, if you have any questions, you're trying to get a hold of me, you can always contact me at 786 877 72 31. My name is Mr. Alberto. I should have a page dedicated to this instead of writing it down, but I like writing it down. Dang it. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.